How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin, and breaking news. Spirit Halloween has just revealed something that may have revealed the theme already, and 2 new props. Alright, let's just jump right into it. So Spirit Halloween, a few minutes, or a few hours ago, I should say, depending on the time when you're watching this, released this new page on their website called, Spirit Halloween, and the tagline for it was, Grave Shift or something like that. And, on the site, there is a countdown for 35 days. I'm pretty sure July 5th, I'm pretty sure is counting down to, or July 15th. I can't remember which. Whatever's 35 days from now, I guess. But there is a countdown, and everyone's wondering, what is that counting down to? Is it counting down to sneak peeks, since that's a little bit late to start? Or is it counting down to when the flagship store is opening, which is very early? But none of us really know, so we're going to try to theorize and break down what it could possibly mean in this video today. So I guess without further ado, let's jump right into it, and I'll show you all the images right now. So for the first image we have is if you were to remove that countdown timer from the screen on that page on Spirit's website, you're left with this. Now this is very, very interesting, because if you look around the perimeter, you could see 2 new prompts and a little note saying, return to factory. Now here's what I mean by those 2 prompts and the theme. So it is very likely that we are getting a factory theme this year. I'll bring up another reason why later, but for right now, let's just look at these 2 other props. This guy here to the left of us, this werewolf dude, is called Mr. Howl, and the other dude, this jester-looking dude, who's probably like a card dealer or maybe like a fortune teller with cards, is called Henry Hustler. Now, these are 2 very interesting things that Spirit released, since obviously these are just blueprint schematics, which have not too much detail in them. But we do get a good idea of what these props are just from these schematics here, and it is very interesting to see. Now, these are definitely props from this year that are going to be released, and I cannot wait to see what they have, because I think this Henry Hustler guy, even though he is kind of like a clown, it's a very interesting concept for a clown, and not just, boo, I'm a clown, I'm so stupid, but it takes a more unique concept, and it could be, in fact, creepy, because his design does look very creepy. Now, I'm going to show you the full face of the Henry Hustler guy, and indeed, it does look pretty creepy in my opinion. I do like how that looks a lot. And for the Mr. Howl guy, you get a better look here. And overall, yeah, I'm just really excited to see these 2 guys when they are actually revealed. Maybe they will be the first sneak peeks. I don't know. Hopefully they are, because, I mean, it would be cool to see them. But I don't know. Now, the next photo we have is just the countdown timer itself, and again, this is definitely hinting towards a factory theme. Now, if you look to the top right, you can see this little clock here, which is very interesting. Obviously, it being a whole countdown thing, it makes sense, but having 2 clocks, is a little bit confusing. Obviously, even though the middle part is left blank here, that is where the countdown timer is. But I do like this little clock here. It kind of reminds me of a punch-out and punch-in timer, which obviously you would find at a factory, obviously keeping track of the employees and stuff, which is another very interesting thing to me. Also, the fact that it is all rusted and stuff, and it has this old industrial metal look to it, definitely gives off major factory vibes to me, and I definitely really like where this is going. I'd be so down to have a factory theme, and all signs point to it, so I am really excited. There's really not much else to say about this. Obviously, the skulls on there are pretty cool, and obviously all the chains wrapped up, again, gives it a more of an industrial theme again. But overall, yeah, this is pretty exciting to see. So now the next few photos I have are just better photos of Henry Hustler again. Obviously, you're seeing his close-up face again, and you do get a better look at his card design there, which is cool. Hopefully, those nice details will be in the actual prop. But here is the best look at him we have right now. It is his full standing view, and again, this does look like a pretty interesting prop. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a clown, actually. He may just be like a kind of an elven guy, maybe like an elf or something like that. But I think he's gonna be more on the clown jester side of things. But he does have those pointed ears, which is very interesting. But I do think his face looks very creepy and not like a normal clown, which I think is a very good step in the right direction for Spirit making more scary stuff again. And they definitely are taking a ton of fan input this year, and they're listening to all their fans, and there's just a lot of stuff they're doing that are catering to the fans this year, which is really nice to see. But back to this guy again. We can see his full standing view here. I do like that big hat he has on, definitely a nice detail, and you can see he is holding those cards there. I'm guessing he's going to be some sort of fortune teller, obviously, I mean, when you think of fortune telling, you're probably thinking of the crystal ball and stuff, but of course, in fortune telling, they do use those cards and stuff, so I think that will have something to do with it. and his name is Henry Hustle, I'm pretty sure, so maybe he's trying to scam you out of a buck or something. Maybe that's what he's trying to do, or scam you out of your soul, because I feel like that could be more suited for this guy. But overall, I do think this guy has major potential, and I'm just overall really excited to see what his final product looks like. It may suck, it may be awesome. I'm obviously hoping it's awesome, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now here's the final photo I have to share with you guys, and you could see obviously the big thing right there in the center of the page. It says Spirit Halloween Factory. Now obviously this is the #1 thing pointing all signs to being a factory theme, and I gotta say I'm super excited. There's obviously so much Spirit could do with Factory, but if you want to hear all my opinions on what Spirit could do with Factory, you have to wait until tomorrow, since I have my theme ideas and predictions for this year. Even though they revealed the theme already, one of my predictions was in fact a factory, so I did call it before Spirit even revealed it. But anyways, back to this. Obviously it's just a few more photos, but the one thing I want to focus on is the Spirit Halloween Factory logo right there. Now this is very interesting to me, because Spirit never really does anything for their themes. They don't do a sneak peek for their themes at all. Normally they just wait until it gets leaked or at flagship store on opening day. But this is insanely interesting for me to see, because I'm just really confused on why they would be revealing their themes already. But nonetheless, this is still absolutely incredible, and obviously we get a few more looks at the different props that we already covered, the Mr. Howell and the Henry Hustler guy. These, again, are just two interesting props to me. Obviously, one is a clown, but another one being a werewolf excites me a lot, because obviously they're trying to branch out more this year with less clowns, which makes me happy for sure. But I do love that Spirit Halloween Factory sign right there, and just again, we'll get a close-up of it to show you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, so I guess let's cut to the outro. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm just trying to get this video out as fast as possible so I don't fall behind. I know I already kind of did. I obviously had to deal with my broken computer, not knowing that it's broken until now. And the first time I'm mentioning that actually, but yes, my computer did break. But I am in the process of getting a new one, and it should be back up and running in a few days. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think this stuff means in the comments below. I am so open to hear it. And Spirit Halloween sneak peeks are starting soon. We don't know what this countdown is for. Let me know what you think the countdown is for. And as always, this is Pixelated Pumpkin signing out. Thanks for watching.